Here we are for our video walk around of the 2023 Ford F-250. She's a really beautiful truck. I love this vehicle. Besides the fact that she is a little dusty dirty, she's going to be very free of scratches, dings, and dents. Yeah, take a good look at that at the front end. Do you love it? Very tough looking. And of course, you're going to be able to pull everybody and anybody out of their sticky situations with some hitch bars like that. Very cool. As you will see as we're walking around, very free of scratches, dings, and dent, just generally damage. We do pride ourselves here at our high quality of vehicles that we do put out for our customers. Look at that. That is a backup camera. That is a backup camera. Actually, that's a light, but still, that is a camera. As you see here, it is already ready to go for hauling. Power outlets. Haven't quite discovered what this lock is for yet, but we'll get there at some point. Tow ready to go. Got all your safety features back here, sensors. Very cool. Step right there. I am 205-ish pounds, 208. It holds me quite well. Same thing with the side ones here. Go ahead and it's on there. Very cool. Power stroke. Very nice. All right. Go ahead and open her up. Take a walk around. Look around inside. I do love the keyless entry. It's a great, very neat feature, especially if your bags are, buried in your gun bag or your tackle box or your gym bag or just generally your pockets and your hands are full. Running board comes on out upon opening of the door. Upgraded B&O. That's our system. We'll go ahead and be getting to listen to that here once we get in. Count them, 3 memory, memory buttons for your memory seat, meaning you, 2 other people are going to be able to get their perfect seating settings. Power locks. Power mirrors, which are really cool, be able to pull those in. I'll show that feature off here in a moment. Power mirrors, power windows. Pretty cool. Power seat. All right, watch this baby fly. That is fast for a chair. And of course, get that back going. And then of course, you gotta have the lumbar. Look at that lumbaring. Yeah. Almost like the seat's breathing itself. Very cool. All right. You will see here you have your parking brake. You do have your pedal, settings here. Cab lights, headlights, dash settings. Lights on the mirrors there. And then button, press it twice, it'll drop the tailgate. I don't know if you just heard it drop, but it'll be down when we go around to check it out. All right, I'm gonna hop in this bad boy. Gonna start it up. Just like that, no problems, no hassles. It will say it's a little low on gas, but that's quite all right. What's most important here is that the only light that you do see on the dashboard is the one that says I am not wearing a seatbelt. Very cool, very cool. All right. So the steering wheel is pretty basic. You do have your cruise control. Your lane assist, backup information, menu, phone, radio, some more phone, your talk assist. Awesome. You do have your Pro Trailer setting here. This will not only help you back up and equip to your trailer, but make sure all of the systems are running, so forth. You do have your drive modes here. We'll go through such things as, wet and slippery, eco, sport, off-road, snow, those kinds of things, and then, set the appropriate wheel setting for it. You also see here heated seated wheels, heated seats, Or if it's cooler out in those summers down in Texas, you got those cooled seats. Hurry up and, you know, cool the seats off from a day of baking out in that sun after a day of work. You know, you do have our foot radio here. Gonna go ahead and see if we can't get something going. Let's see. Leon Russell. Let's see how good Leon Russell is. Alright, that wasn't too bad, I suppose. Wasn't the song I would have gone for to try to show off the sound system, but that B&O really does kick. You know. So, alright. Just take a rock around. You also have some power options here. If you got a wall charger, go ahead and just plug anything old thing in there and get it going. Same thing for your basic, you know, charging situation here. If you just got the regular lighter plug-in, you're ready to go. But when it comes to charging options, this here is really the spot that you're looking for. Not only do you have, you know, Type C charger, but also a USB standard charger. But you got this bad boy right here, which is a QI charging, wireless. So as most phones are nowadays compatible, you'll just go ahead and drop your phone right on this pad and it will charge. I will remind you not to put any metal on this pad here, as if you go to try to put your phone on there, it could cause some issues. Not only to your phone, but the charging pad. All right. So our cup holders here are pretty neat, as right now you do have 2 cup holders and, you know, just some kind of stationary or some storage space. But if you absolutely needed to, you could sweep that bad boy right on over. Actually, let me make sure. Yep. Sweep that bad boy right on over. And now you got each a hot and cold cup holder for yourselves. Plenty of storage space right here. Coins, pens, business cards. Plenty of deep well down in there to store some stuff, and then of course you're going to have a couple of more C-to-C charger or C charger options. All right, nice little storage space up here, and the same thing for right in here. You got plenty of storage for all the cool stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead and fly over. Take a look at this sunroof, moonroof. Ooh, sunroof opens right on up, and we're rocking and rolling. Look at that, folks. Oh, wrong way. I want to take that, keep taking that back. Oh, there we go. And now we're fully open. Plenty of air coming in. Get that sunshine going. It is a beautiful 60 degrees here today. Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and close this bad boy up. Now, another feature that I really enjoy on this vehicle is going to be that back window right there. You do have a button. Boom. Start airing out some of those laborers in the back if it's a tow truck, if it's a work truck, or, you know, go ahead and start airing out some of those teenage kids, grandkids, or just general passengers. All right. Kaboom. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, I feel like there's just so much cool stuff up here. It's really hard to kind of get it all in at once, you know, so, but I'm definitely trying. All right, I am gonna shut this bad boy off for a moment while we do the back seat walkarounds. A little easier to hear me. All right, so as we're checking out the back here, you will see that your back seat passengers see much more than me, do you? You still see here in the back seat that your back seat passengers have 1, 2, 3 cup holder options, so you know everyone's gonna be very well hydrated in the back. Plenty of space here. You know, and then right in here for any storage stuff that they may need. You need a place to hide some neat little tools. Go ahead and you'll put both these up. This will actually lift up to create some more storage space under here. You know, throw some tools in so they're not rattling and rolling around. You will see here that your jack tools are right under this seat also. If I do believe correctly, the jack should actually be under that one there. All right. Go ahead and take a look up. Remember, I told you it'd be down, and here we are. All right, got that nice little step up in here. As you'll see, definitely got the lights. Excellent, excellent. Tie down spots to make sure that everything gets tied down and secured nicely. And then just in case, you do have a gooseneck option for those really heavy duty towing situations. Yeah, very cool, very cool. All right. Very nice. Just going to take another quick look from this side. Comes right down. Running board comes right down for you. Very nice. I do like the interior accent color of this. Just, I don't know what it is about that almost wood marble color. It looks so nice. Child safety locks, in case you need them. You know, sometimes you gotta get the laborers in the back and lock them in. All right. And of course, if you do come up and everything for purchase and everything, it will get detailed and cleaned out before you take it home. Wouldn't want you driving back down to Texas in a dirty truck with no gas in it. We'll be fixing both those problems for you. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a second to pause the video. I'm gonna go open up the hood and everything and get it set up to check that out under there. I might just take you with me. At some point I will have to pause it because I do have to use both hands. All right. Alrighty, folks, give me 1 second and we'll meet right back here.